Oke teman-teman, balik lagi di Rio Channel sama saya Rizky. Dan di video kali ini kita akan juga kembali petualangan kita di game Honkai, yang mana video sebelumnya kita telah bertemu dengan Jenderal Jing Yuan di gedungnya teman-teman, yang mana kita disambut dan juga disambut juga oleh Jenderal dari Xianzhou Zooming, yang mana ada sedikit insiden terjadi teman-teman, pertengkaran antara si Yan King dan juga si Yun Li. Tapi sebelum itu saya samakan, jangan lupa like, komen, dan subscribe channel ini supaya bisa semakin berkembang, karena satu subscribe dan teman berarti dan bermakna bagi saya. Dan tanpa lama berusaha lagi, langsung kita menuju gamenya, yang mana kita akan mengerjakan misi yang berjudul Luapan, Amarah, dan Bisikan Manis. Oke, yang mana kita akan pergi ke Artisanship Commission, yang mana kita membantu Yan King untuk bernegosiasi dengan staff IPC teman-teman. Oke, langsung saja teleport. Oke, sampai.
Can I really reason with you Xianzhou people?
Ya, terjadi keributan kayaknya teman.
I think I get it now. In your words, this is called looting a burning house, right?
Sis.
Ugh, that toxic voice sounds familiar. Haven't I heard it before in Arum Alley?
You know what? This isn't my first time dealing with the Skyfaring Commission. I can handle your unreasonable ways. But straight up snatching IPC cargo, isn't that going a bit too far?
Just as I've said it many times already. Once we've inspected the cargo and completed the security check, you can be on your way. Is there something wrong with your ears, or is it just your brain?
I'm hearing you loud and clear. I'm thinking clear. And my answer is crystal clear. Not a chance. Keep detaining my cargo and I'll file a complaint directly with your general.
Oke. Oh, kita pada begini. Scott, apa yang kamu lakukan di sini? Sepertinya tadi ada suara anjing menggonggong. Sarkas
You
gitu.
jerk. Who are you calling a dog? Why are you here? Staying on the Xianzhou, are you? What terrible luck. Wherever you go, disasters aren't far behind.
Aren't you the guest from the Astral Express? What brings you and Yanqing to the Artisanship Commission?
Dengar kalian sedang dalam masalah. Aku datang untuk menemani Yan King menyelesaikan masalah yang disebabkan oleh IPC.
Trouble caused by the IPC? I'd say it's caused by the Skyfaring Commission.
Looks like you've met this IPC worker before. I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing. I was sent here to deal with the IPC protest, Miss Shikui. What's going on here?
As you know, this IPC transport ship was attacked by the Borisin and rescued by the Juming's diplomatic ship. Then the Cloud Knights were instructed to bring it back to the dock for repairs and inspections. And this is Mr. Scott, the person in charge of this transport ship.
So, you're Scott. I've heard him mention you. Weren't you kicked off the Lafu before? Why did you come back?
Like I wanted to come back. I thought I'd just dock at the harbor for repairs and leave this forsaken place for good. Little did I know, as soon as the ship entered the harbor, a bunch of Cloud Knights showed up and snatched all our cargo from the hold.
What do you mean by snatched? I've told you 1,000,000 times. It's a security check.
Then why did you bring the cargo to the Artisanship Commission? You even brought in some shady craftsmen. It's obvious you're trying to steal the IPC's patented technology.
Listen here. Firstly, The Skyfaring Commission detected dangerous items that could possibly be weapons in your cargo hold. That's why they called me here, to double check. Secondly, where the heck did you get the idea that I'm a shady craftsman?
Even if there are dangerous items, what do they have to do with you? It's not even being shipped to the Luapan. We'll just fix the ship and be on our way. We won't unload our cargo here.
But you'll have to stay in the port for several days before your ship is repaired and you can take off again. How can we just leave unchecked items sitting here?
I understand, but we don't need to disassemble the cargo if it's just a security check, right?
In most cases, we don't. However, our scans discovered that the cargo doesn't only contain machinery, but also some substance that resembles biological tissue.
Biological tissue? Does this crate contain living things?
I'm afraid we'll need to wait for the Alchemy Commission for further confirmation. In any case, according to our regulations, we need to unseal one of the crates for further examination. But this IPC specialist has been hindering us on the grounds of patent secrecy.
The Alliance's regulations on biological products are very strict. Without further inspection, there is no way for the Skyfaring Commission to release the cargo.
Oh, really? Fine. If anyone lays a finger on that shipment, they'll have me to deal with. It doesn't matter if it's mechanical or biological. It's none of your business. I'm filing a complaint against the Skyfaring Commission's ridiculous regulations.
This Mr. Scott seems stubborn and difficult to persuade. Honestly, I really don't want to have a vicious confrontation with the IPC.
Aku punya beberapa cara untuk meyakinkan Scott. Serahkan saja padaku. Aku ahlinya negosiasi.
I heard how you helped Aramali. The IPC representative back then was Mr. Scott, right? Since you've dealt with him before, it looks like I'll have to rely on you again.
What are you guys whispering about over there? Just hurry up and give us back our cargo.
Oh, di akhir negosiasi jika skor momentum kamu lebih tinggi atau sama dengan skor lawan, maka negosiasi berhasil. Sebaliknya jika skor momentum kamu lebih rendah dari lawan, maka negosiasi gagal. Oke, selanjutnya saat proses negosiasi jika skor momentum salah satu pihak mencapai 0, maka proses negosiasi akan langsung berakhir. Pilihan negosiasimu akan melahirkan hasil yang berbeda yang mungkin dapat meningkatkan atau mengurangi skor momentum. Seiring dengan pemain, negosiasi akan terus berlanjut sehingga jumlah giliran negosiasi berkurang hingga 0. Barulah negosiasi berakhir. Saat giliran kamu bernegosiasi, kamu dapat menggunakan strategi negosiasi untuk menerapkan berbagai teknik negosiasi yang bisa membantumu mencapai kesuksesan dalam bernegosiasi. Di sini kamu dapat melihat informasi lawan. Jika kamu tidak yakin dengan pilihanmu, silahkan tekan untuk memeriksa. Oke. Negosiasi dimulai.
As I recall, this guy won't listen to reason and can only be persuaded with intimidation. But he does seem to follow rules to some extent. Let's use that against him.
Okay.
Speaking of regulations, we have our own laws and regulations too. According to Article 4 of the Xianzhou Alliance IPC Trade Consensus, the Alliance and IPC shall never infringe on each other's intellectual property rights.
Ngomong-ngomong tentang peraturan, kami punya hukum dan peraturan kami sendiri juga. Menurut pasal 4 dari Deklarasi Konsensus Perdagangan Xianzhou Alliance dan IPC Alliance, dan IPC dilarang melanggar hak kepemilikan intelektual pihak lain. Oke, kita coba pakai strategi.
Your logic is too confusing for anyone to follow. Maybe you should learn the art of communication from a monkey before you continue spouting nonsense. Hey everyone, meet my old friend Scott. He's very talented, especially at imitating animals.
Stop it! focus on the business at hand. What's the point in dragging up the past?
Oh, you're amazing! Can you teach me? Which animals can you imitate?
Just forget it. Even if we set aside the secrecy of intellectual property, these prototypes built by the Intelligentsia Guild are incredibly valuable, beyond your wildest imagination. If anything goes wrong, you won't be able to pay for it even with your lives.
Oh. Bisa lagi. Pakai mundur selangkah, maju 5 langkah.
Could you repeat that? I didn't quite hear you. Could you say it again?
Berikan sarannya yang membuat mereka nyaman.
Aw, I didn't expect to see you again, Mr. Scott. We had such fun in Arum Alley last time. It seems our paths are destined to cross once more.
Stop pretending we're friends. If I could actually beat you, I'd punch you in the face. So, are you guys gonna resolve this problem? Or are you just gonna let this clown put on a show here?
Let's just pretend we don't know him, Dan Hung.
Apa terjadi kalau negosiasinya gagal?
All right, that's enough. I'm not going to repeat myself 100 times. I thought you were reasonable and civilized, but now it seems you Cienjo folks just don't understand the basics of business. We've signed a confidentiality and security agreement with the Intelligentsia Guild, and if we breach it, we'll have to pay a hefty sum. Even if we sold the souls of every employee in the marketing development department on this planet, it still wouldn't be enough to cover the costs. Listen up, kid. I don't mind delaying this transport for a few more days. Once the engines are repaired, our ship will leave immediately, and you won't have any reason to inspect the cargo.
If that's the case, I can assure you the Cloud Knights won't let your ship leave.
Oh, really? Then you'll receive a ton of complaints from the Intelligentsia Guild and the IPC's Marketing Development Department. You're too young. I don't think you understand the chaos your rash decision will cause.
Since you put it that way, Mr. Scott, I'll take it as your agreement to the inspection procedure. Now...
Not so fast, you little brat. According to the IPC regulations, I have the right to arm myself and protect the property on my transport ship.
I thought you were reasonable and civilized, but now it seems the IPC just wants to play by its own rules. My apologies, Mr. Scott.
Stop him, guys! For the Amber Lord! For the Amber Lord!
Pertarungan.
Again. Destiny isn't chosen. Ill tidings manifest. Retribution will find you.
Together as one.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
This combat needs a... This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Nice.
Get up, all of you! Why is the IPC even paying you? You're a bunch of losers!
Just be grateful that that little brat showed you mercy. At least your staff aren't seriously injured. How do you IPC cronies have the audacity to fight Cloud Knights?
You practically assaulted law enforcement officers.
Another one? Who the heck are you?
I may be a bit late, but the good news is I'm here now.
Siapakah?
Allow me
si
to
Ling Sha.
introduce myself. I'm Ling Sha, Cauldron Master and head of the Alchemy Commission on the Luapan.
Could she be?
Yeah, she's the new Cauldron Master assigned here from the Xianzhou Juming.
I received a report from the Artisanship Commission about cargo containing samples of unknown organisms. It said they needed help from the Alchemy Commission. I had nothing better to do, so I came myself. It's fine, Mr. Scott. If you really don't want your cargo to be inspected, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter? How can you say that?
Why are you being so nice all of a sudden? Well, since you're not going to check it, I'll take this crate and be on my way. Is that okay with everyone?
Yeah, sure. Why should I object? Not only this sample, but all the goods on the transport ship are yours to keep. Like I said, we won't inspect them.
Wait a minute!
Well, that's more like it. If only the young displayed a more reasonable attitude, we could have sidestepped that altercation just now. Our ship will leave in a few days once the engines are repaired.
Your ship can leave whenever you want, but I'm afraid I can't say the same for your cargo. According to the import and export regulation signed between the Xianzhou and IPC, all biological shipments can only leave the port when they have confirmed to be of no threat, or when all biological activity expires. Since we can't determine if your shipment is safe for the environment, I guess we'll have to wait for its biological activity to expire. Let me check the previous cases. Normally, it'll only take around 47 star calendar years.
Only 47 years?
Why so surprised? You're still young and full of energy. I'm pretty sure you'll live a few more decades. Have some confidence in yourself.
Ha! Typical of a long-life species. Your words are dripping with sarcasm. While you may not care about time, I do. I'll be demanding double compensation from the Skyfaring Commission for every minute wasted.
Sure thing, Mr. Scott. You seem pretty confident that your career and life will last long enough to witness this victory unfold.
Step aside, guys. Let them do the inspection.
Akhirnya dia ngalah juga dulu.
But, Mr. Scott...
Come on, we're already in enough trouble. Just let them do the security inspection. And if needed, I can always grovel before the Intelligentsia Guild later. I'm just using my head for what it's apparently good for, right?
Setidaknya kali ini kamu sudah agak pintar.
Well, honestly, at least you're not as annoying as that woman. Just get on with the inspection. Don't act all chummy with me now that you've got your way.
This lady is really something else. Is this the IPC product?
Listen up. Any damages caused by inspections will be filed with the IPC.
Oh,
Turn it off.
Setelah rekan tim terkena terror grip, lancarkan 1 kali serangan terhadap penambahan status terror grip dan menghapus terror grip. Saat terror grip berakhir, jika tidak berhasil melancarkan serangan pada penambahan status untuk menghapus terror grip, maka akan memasuki status terrified dan tidak dapat beraksi.
Oh, how unexpected. That was a surprise.
Kencang speednya dulu.
Ill fate descends.
More enemies. Converge and awaken. All things in this world, human creations.
Oke dulu.
Destined for oblivion. Again. What do you want to know? I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Memories are ever changing. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Can I have fun this time? A quick divination.
Free will, or was it fate on the still waters of oblivion?
Nice, nice break.
Destiny is apparent.
More enemies. I see through this combat meat. This is double speed.
Nice. Bom. Ada pajemen lagi.
Were you seriously planning to leave this stuff unchecked at the dock for days? That's way too dangerous.
I had no idea about it. You must have accidentally triggered the cargo's defense program.
I don't think trying to shift the blame is a wise choice.
But seriously, I don't know why that thing suddenly started moving. I swear on the Amber Lord.
Enough. Miss Shikwe, please escort our IPC guest to the Skyfaring Commission.
I'm on it. Please follow me, Mr. Scott.
Gentlemen, our preliminary inspection shows that there is indeed hidden biological tissues inside, just like the craftsman feared. I can't even tell if it's ingenium or biological in nature.
Kenapa kamu bilang begitu?
The core of this device is what they call wetware, in industry slang. To put it simply, this machine operates with a kind of biological nerve as its control center.
I'll take some samples for the alchemist to analyze and figure out where the biological tissue comes from.
Why would the Intelligentsia Guild use such unethical technology? Perhaps they're trying to create a new weapon?
Whatever the reason is, it's probably why the Borison attacked the ship. No wonder the IPC were trying to obstruct our inspection. I'll contact the 10 Lords Commission and ask the judges to come and give their final verdict on this. According to our rules, all prisoners and weapons involving dangerous creatures must be taken to the shackling prison for further sentencing. After all, it's the safest place on the Luapan. As for you, Mr. Craftsman, please go with the Cloud Knights and explain the situation to the judge.
Setelah berpasah, semua orang bubar dan berpencar.
I had a feeling that the IPC members would cause trouble, but I didn't think they'd be this tricky. Thanks for your help, Miss Linksha.
I should thank you for saving my life. Your sword skills were impressive. Taking down that big guy. I thought the General's retainers were all burly martial masters. I didn't expect Yenching to be so...
Miniatur.
Huh?
As for you, you must be the guests from the Astral Express, right? Saving the Luapan from that crisis. It's so impressive.
It wasn't a big deal.
Really? It's still early, so why don't we get some tea at the Alchemy Commission? We can discuss your suggestions for revitalizing the commission.
I'd be happy to accept your invitation.
And you three are coming too, right?
Oke. Oke, sudah selesai misinya. Oke, mungkin sekali untuk video kali ini. Next kita akan coba lagi petualang kita di game Honkai Star Rail. Tapi sebelum itu saya sampaikan, jangan lupa like, komen, dan subscribe channel ini supaya bisa semakin berkembang. Karena satu subscribe dan seperti dan bermakna bagi saya. Oke, kata saya Rizky dari channel diri dan mengucapkan assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and see you on next video.
Give me all you've got if you're prepared to